Hello, guys. I hope you're having a good morning today. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling. Our TV's on the fritz. Yeah, it's all those old broadcasts, man. I think the tower cable center is on to us. Probably. But it don't matter. You know what? You know what does. So to double, we just want to say this. Well, Bugsy wants to say this. Double, before I begin this like really long video, because like the morning ramble is supposed to be this long thing, I just want to talk to you for a minute. Now, you know, you know how I am, dude. I don't, I like me and you don't really get into it like you like the others, and I want you to know this because you know, me, me and you, me and you, double. You know, I understand you, you understand me, but like, we need to talk about this because this is important. I know you say that like this stage is your baby, but like, dude, her double died in her universe. She isn't your kid. She's a duplicate from another universe. And I just feel like, I mean, you can appoint whoever you want, and I'm not trying to stop you, but she has been doing some messed up shit, man. You kind of, you know, like double. I don't mean to be douchey or make you feel bad, but come on, man. You like she's doing horrible stuff, playing the Sith, doing all this other shit, man. Now Bright has the subtlety of a fucking hammer. I ain't even gonna sit here and pretend like he doesn't. But you and I, but you, but I'm just saying, man. Sometimes when shit goes down, you kind of just relent because you don't want to hurt. You don't want to hurt. You didn't want to hurt Seto, or you didn't want to hurt this person or that person because they close to you. I'm not saying. I'm just saying if it was one of my kids doing this horrible, horrible, heinous shit, I it would have hurt. But I would stop them or make them see the error of their ways. I just think you should make Sage see the error of her ways because yes, she has done fucked up shit, and yes, I did send her a message. I ain't gonna say like I'm not saying like I didn't do that. I wasn't malicious at all. I wasn't trying to be. But I'm just saying, she's doing all this stuff, and I feel like you always turn a blind eye to things. Like, you did it with Seto a lot. While she basically did things to Seto, and, you know, did she ever get any punishment, any repercussions for her actions? And I'm just saying, you know, me and the council and the other role players for being the shit because, like, it always stems from Seto hating us because we're taking you away from her, or your girl's getting jealous because you're not giving them the rod too many times. And I'm just saying, bro, as your friend, I ain't trying to start no fights. I'm not trying to start anything with you because I've seen futures where we actually fight and we end up killing each other. You find a way to kill me. I find a way to kill you. It's not a good sight, and I don't want to do that. But they're like conclusions that could happen, and I don't want to do that with you. Because no, unlike Bright, unlike all the others, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm talking to you like a friend. Hell, like a brother. And I'm just trying to be really honest with you here. Sage might be doing something horrible and you're just kind of turning a blind eye to it because she's your kid. You know? At least talk to her, man. I don't think, to me, I don't see her as your kid because she's another version of your Sage from this universe. From, you know, you have a Sage in your universe. You don't. She isn't your Sage because your Sage doesn't want to destroy everything we've all built. Not just everything you built, but everything we all built together. Come on, man. I'm not gonna try and fight you. I'm not gonna try and threaten you or any kind of thing. That's for like Demo Man, Seto, and anybody else that wants to step. But you and me, you already know. You already know what side I'm on. I don't hate you. I could never hate you. But I'm not gonna sit idly by and let you make a mistake just because you feel like she's a baby. And yeah, okay. Taking out my whole God tier my God tier terminology aside for a moment. Okay. She's your daughter, right? But as a father myself, if that was Rika, or to hell, if it's Friska, I'm usually the one trying to make her see the error of her ways. Like, double, you gotta make her see the error of her ways. You can't just sit idly by and just let her do it, and then we all gotta go fight her. If you want peace with everybody, you need to go talk to Sage. You need to tell her, hey, I heard you've been doing all this stuff. Like, what's up? Like, you know, whatever like nickname you call it, because I call Frisco my little champion. Rika's my little tiny spitfire. She gets it from her mom, who is Ryoko, who's no longer in our universe because certain circumstances. But the thing I want to try and convey to you, the thing I really want to try and convey to you, my friend, is pretty obvious. I believe that when it comes right down to it, when it comes right down to it, you need to step up, man. You need to show more initiative, bro. Like, when shit goes down, you just kind of roll over, man. When it's like Seto, when it was like Seto when you were with Seto, there are a lot of times where you just rolled over and let her do whatever she wanted. You know? You put your foot down when she finally, like, crossed the line with you. But other times, remember, she enslaved your whole entire, like, lives and shit. And then did all that shit. And then, like, we got Sage over here trying to take over your channel. Are you gonna just let her? Are you just gonna give her the channel? Are you just gonna, like, are you gonna just fucking give it up to her just because you feel like she deserves it? Or is it because you feel guilty because her universe lost her double and you want to try to fill that role? Because, bro, you different, because it may have been a parallel universe, but probably you're different than he is. That man fucking got destroyed by clone troopers. The you I know would always have like some sort of plan to save your wives and you. That's you. Because a lot of people like to give you flack, but I know when the chips are down and your back is against the wall, you're going to think of a plan to get out of what you're getting out of. Like me. But the point, double, the true point of the matter, the heart of the issue, and I want you to know this. I want you to know this, and I really, really, really need you to listen to me. You need to at least talk to Sage. I ain't saying destroyer. I ain't saying fighter. I ain't saying kick. I'm not saying banner. I'm saying you want to be this Sage's dad. Then you gotta do what all dads do and talk to your children. Okay? Because really, that's what you need to do. I ain't gonna try and fight you or Stella or none of that. I may not agree with Bright all the way with what he said to you. And I don't like the fact that, mostly Bright or Amaro, they usually go to insults half the time. My father always taught me that you gotta talk with your words. I mean, yeah, you can let a few swears fly out of you. You can let a few squares fly out in the heat of the moment, but I'm talking to you like, because I see you as an equal. We've both been through some shit. And because of that, I think you should listen. You want to know the real reason why I never tried to fight you? Not because you get volatile and start doing shit. I just know it isn't right for me to just, fight you just because, shit be going down. I'm not gonna sit, I'm not gonna, but I'm not gonna sit idly by and just let her do what she wants if you're not gonna do anything. But I can't just pull an admin and just go at her. She has to actually do something that I deem wrong. I can't just go at her for no reason because I'm not admin. I think, I plan, me and the guys figure stuff out. Something that Edmund and Demo Man don't fucking do because they don't think. I'm talking to you because this is the best way to go about something like this without violence, without anybody threatening anybody. I'm talking to you. Yes, I am talking to you. And I want you to know how I actually feel about this. And I don't want you to feel like I'm pressuring you or anything. Lord knows, as a Chaos Lord, as a little Lord lived back in the day, I was pressured into a lot of stuff. Being the prince, back in the day before I became king, let's just say I used my princely stuff for a lot of frivolous shit. A lot of frivolous shit. I wasn't spoiled per se. I was a people pleaser. Always. That was me. If you wanted some extra coin, I'd be there. You wanted me to get a few kickers for you? Boom. That was you do. You wanted me to serenade some chicks while you go ahead and slip on to something so you can seduce some said chicks? That was you do. That was me. Always the life of the party. Always pleasing people. Try to do my best to prince. You know, a lot of people like you, especially if you're, you know, they people think you're dead. You know, the king of the Chaos Lords was a hard ass, which he really wasn't. It was more that he was trying to be firm with everybody, and you know, not a lot of people really went for that. And me, I just don't. I cut all pretenses because sometimes the other royal families, you know, they have tried to literally assassinate me like numerous times, and I literally had to always, I literally always had to fight back. There was not me trying, and you know, it's not me trying to attack my own people. I just get the assassin and be like, I just go to one of the houses of one of the other royal families and be like, hey, is this yours? And they're usually scared because I usually just dismember I just usually dismember the assassins, you know, one arm, and they just go, okay, King Kuro, please, don't stop, don't stop. You know, I don't do anything too major, but yeah, you know. And there are other things that go on with me, well, and the boss, you know, the guy who runs this channel, and you know, let's just say you two have a lot more in common than you think. Just saying. Only thing is he has, you know, only thing, I ain't gonna say it. I don't want to make you feel bad. But, yeah. But, Double, you know, I ain't like that. I ain't gonna come down on you. I'm gonna pull you aside and talk to you like a bro would talk to his bro. I ain't gonna sit here and, like, threaten you or sugarcoat anything. Because we're both adults. I'm not gonna sit here and just, you know, sugarcoat it and not be like, oh, they're all wrong and you should totally destroy them. None of that shit. We, you know, because I have faith in you. I've always had it. What's that? The other United Channels, they usually think that they usually try to go after you and shit, but me, I'm not doing it. Yes, I'll vote against Sage. Truthfully. Because I think she's planning something fucked up, man. You've been through this like a whole bunch of times, and you know when I start, my fucking black wings start to fucking frizz, and they start tingling, you know that I'm just like, I feel something. When you feel something deep inside, be it wings or just your gut, you know that that something crazy is gonna go down. Whether that be from the United Channels, which I don't think is gonna happen, but Sage, I don't know what you got planned, man. And me and Megalo have found some very compromising audio while we were digging, because you know I always have to do background checks, and there's some shit that I gotta give to you because you gotta hear this shit. I swear to you, man. None of this is doctored. None of this is just, you know, me and the rest of the council just making it up just so we could get Sage off of our backs. I'm giving this to you. I'm gonna give this to you because you need to hear it. This is really some dangerous shit she's playing. This is some dangerous shit I'm hearing her say. And you can be mad at me all you want if that's the case. But I'm trying to talk to you, bro. And I would never steer you wrong unless something was really fucking, unless I get like mind controlled or Doc Scratch takes me over. I need to talk to you about Doc Scratch sometime. He's kind of my nemesis. I don't really tell him about you guys because I never want any of you to worry. But, yeah. I'm going to have to deal with him soon. And no big deal. No big deal for me. You don't have to worry about me on that. But, I just want you to know. I'm trying to talk to you, make you understand what's going on here. Because Sage may look like your universe's Sage, but she has a whole different life than what your original Sage has. Even though she got your Sage has like a foot long down there. I ain't judging, man, but like, bro, how did that happen? Was she born with it, or like, what was going on there? Is she like? Somehow, like, she's your kid with, like, Chase. You know, whatever happened to you, like, whatever happened to Chase? Is Chase dead still? You know, we need to, like, at some point, you know, maybe after all this, we need to just sit down and just, like, talk about it. You know, sometimes I feel like, we'll acknowledge each other in some videos and talk. You know, I'll be like, oh yeah, you acknowledge this, yay, and we just don't really like talk for real. Yeah, other than times when we're giving you shipments of like liquid IV because you've been power boning. I want you to know, though. I want you to know that personally, you know, I'm looking out for you. That's always how it's been. I'm loyal to you. I'm loyal to the other Roadrunners. And I don't want us to all fight for no reason. Trust me. I may be the dude that is quick to start beating, punching, kicking, fucking blasting. But this approach requires a lot of finesse. And that's one of the things. It's one of the things I have to do while talking to you. Well, not finesse like I'm finessing you and that shit. But, like, it takes tact and it takes a little bit of tact. I've been sitting, I was sitting down, watching Complain with the guys. Megalo and Overlord, hanging out with them. And it's kind of hanging outside while I talk to you. And I was gonna, like, the morning round was supposed to be longer. We were supposed to talk about other things. We can still do that. I think we'll do this after this video. But double. Please listen to everything I had to say. I would never steer you wrong. I would never try to freaking betray you. I would never try to, like, hurt you or anything. Because we've been through some shit. Me and you. And I'd find it to be really fucked up if I just, like, went at you the way, Seto did. Seto did. Even though that was more really Washi's fault there. But I would never, like, just go for the throat. Because that's not what I did. Your heart's in the right place. But I just feel that it's misguided. You're letting your paternal love for a sage you barely kind of even know override your actual feelings. Override your actual judgment. And I'm just being real with you. It's with Sage, everything's not checking out. Everything's not coming up. Not coming up O's. It's not looking peachy. And I'm just being real with you, though. As your friend, as your closest confidant, as your defender in most scenarios. Hell, you can even call me your knight something. You can even call me your knight. I'll always protect you and your wives. Straight up. But I'm just saying, you guys got that freaking weasel in the hen house. And you gotta deal with that, man. And only you gotta deal with that. I won't let Bright and the others touch her, but you, my friend, you, my homie, you have to deal with this. Only you. I'm not trying to dissuade you. I'm not trying to misguide you. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I'm just trying to make you see. Because like my Uncle Scats once told me, just because you got eyes, man, don't mean you always see what's going on around you. He said that to me once. I forget why. I think it was because I was like really just in love with this gold digger, and I didn't see what she was doing to me, and how that went. Boy, I can tell you some stories, double. Boy, I can tell you some of my exploits. When I was a thief, and a bunch of other stuff. You probably get a kick out of it. But, I'm just gonna let you, think about what I said. I'm gonna hang out with the guys and we're gonna probably watch more Kablam, so, if you need me, you know how to reach me. Peace, man. Ending transmission.